Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique. And
foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Roberto Carlos. It's Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. Pirlo goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's been played through. Seedorf. No goals as yet. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Aimed at the far side. Ter Stegen claims it without any fuss. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well played. Spread it left. Dembele.
Madrid always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's burnt. And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! He's got himself an absolute peach. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side. Vieira. Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the through ball. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's got the beating of his man. Hullet! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are purring, truly purring.
Goal!
Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So he's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Seidel! He's delivered all right! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Number 15, Seidel.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And Hullet! Off the post! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pirlo with the short one. And that is expertly dealt with. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Roberto Carlos venturing down the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Belletti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And smartly reclaimed.
Bangladesh always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Rummenigge has created one goal already. Belletti. Good read, needed to be. Seedorf looking to add to his goal, and it's Hullet. Vieira. Hullet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, good effort! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Bangladesh are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. The second half is up and running. Davids. Beckham. Knocks it, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Strong running down that left flank. And it's made its way to him. He has found a way through. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A case now of complete control.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Chance here to counter. And he's making progress on the ball. He's being urged to shoot. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
De Bruyne. Bangladesh are looking to break at pace. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adriano. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. Bullet. Rummenigge. And he's got the beating of his man. Stood up well to him there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. De Bruyne. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Into the last 5 minutes. Time and again they are repelled.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne.
There will be 1 minute
There'll be a
added
minute
time.
of stoppage time. Goes down, but nothing given. That's that, the end. Bangladesh, looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Those of you making their way
Rummenigge picking
home
up
on
the
public
Man of the Match
transportation
award.
today, please
And those Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone.
Hello,
A
everybody,
red
and
letter
welcome
day
to
for
today's
everybody
match.
here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now he's off and running. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. They've played it short, lofted in.
Well played and well cleared.
Here comes another cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Passes short and sharp. Ibrahimovic shoots! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Incoming diving header! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing.
There will be 1 minute
No
added
progress.
time.
And it's made its way to him. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please turn your attention to the
Bangladesh
screen
go in
for
at
information
half-time
provided
with
by the
a
local
1-0
police.
lead.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Bangladesh are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So, into the second half. Bangladesh leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
56 minutes is number 13.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So they have it all to do again.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's an early cross. Goes for a shot! In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Quality ball. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's a sharp little ball. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, super ball! So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bangladesh certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living...
Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Lexington are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Towering header! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Seedorf. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Hullet. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet, and Hullet! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And they've got their lead back. Bangladesh leading now. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nice bit of trickery. Bangladesh looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Pirlo. And it's Seedorf. Pepe simply refused to be outdone there. Batistuta. Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch.
2 added minutes has been
Roberto
indicated.
Carlos. Rafael Varane gets it away. And it's played forward. And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please make
It
sure
is
to watch
quite
the
a game,
screen for
breathless
information
and
bulletins
laced
from
with
the regional
excitement.
police
Well, it's a
department.
lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Bangladesh are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Ibrahimovic. Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Maldini cuts out the pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! About as smooth as it gets. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
And Seno! It's hit the upright. And he can thump it away. Taken back almost at once. Vieira. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. And it's Pirlo. Azar. Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target. Pirlo. And it's Seedorf. Rummenigge makes a dash for it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Pirlo with a real chance here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
And this is Pirlo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
Rummenigge! Rummenigge. Oh, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played out wide. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos
There
gets
will be
into a
1
good
minute
position.
added time.
They'll have to settle for that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the
With the
most
owner of
likely
a blue
outcome, but
car
we've had
parked
a good
outside the
variety in
stadium
this
gate.
game, despite
Kindly
it
remove
being
it, as it is about to be
anticlimactic.
towed away.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's